In this tutorial, you will learn how to add production in the back office. Production is one of the features of KaHero that allows users to track and manage items that are in the process of being created or produced. For you to use the production, you must first enable the inventory management feature on KaHero POS. If you already enabled it, you can skip this step. On your KaHero POS, tap the navigation icon on the upper left on your screen. Swipe down until you see the Settings category and tap Features. You can also use the search bar and type Features. Tap Inventory Management to enable the feature. Then click the Save button. After enabling the inventory management feature, you can now proceed to the back office for production. You can access the back office through the POS by tapping the navigation icon, scrolling down until you see the back office, or using the search bar within the app. You can also go to your browser and type app.kahero.co on the URL bar. Log in your account to access the back office. In the back office, you can now add and create your production item. Before adding production, ensure that all your ingredients have been added to your warehouse. You can just skip this step if you already added all your ingredients. Click or hover the tag icon or listings and click Items. Click the New Items button on the upper right of your screen. A pop-up window will then appear. Inside the Add Item window, fill up the following details for your ingredient. After filling up, make sure you only enable the raw material for it to identify as a raw material or ingredient. Once done, click the Save button. You've just added your ingredient to your stocks. We will now proceed to adding your composite item. If you already added your composite item, you can just skip this step. Make sure that in your composite item, the composite item and for production is enabled, else, it will not identify as a composite item and not be able to add your item in production. Additionally, make sure that the beginning quantity is 0. On the same page, click on the New Items button on the upper right of your screen. A pop-up window will then appear. Under the Add Item window, fill up the following details for your composite item. After filling up the details, click on the Item Ingredients tab and click Add Ingredients. A pop-up window will then appear. Inside the Add Item Ingredient window, you will input the following. Raw material refers to the raw material or item ingredient you want to add for your composite item. Quantity refers to how much ingredient you need. Please note that you can't add duplicate ingredients. If done, click the Save button. You will be redirected back to the Add Item window. After that, click the Save button again. You've just created and added your composite item along with their item ingredients. After creating and adding your composite item, you can now add it to your production. Click or hover the box icon or inventory management and click production. Click Add Production on the upper right of your screen. A pop-up window will then appear. Inside the Add Production window, you will input the following. Notes refers to the comments or remarks you intend to include for your production. This is optional. Warehouse refers to which warehouse you want your ingredient stocks to deduct and add. Once done, click the Add Item button. Another pop-up window will then appear. Inside the Add Production Item window, you will input the following. Select Item refers to the composite item you want to add. When you open the drop-down button, only the items that enabled the composite item will appear. Quantity refers to how many you want for the item to produce. Once done, click the Save button. You will then be redirected to the Add Production pop-up window. Below, you can see your newly added composite item for production and its quantity. You can edit the item through clicking the pencil icon, or delete it by clicking the trash bin icon. If done, click the Save button. Well done, you've just added your item for production. In the back office, you can view the list of item production in the item production list. On the same page, you can see the list of your items for production. You can view the production detail of an item through clicking the eye icon or the View button under the Action tab. A pop-up window will then appear. This is what you will see on the pop-up window. That's it for adding production.